You'd think this came straight from a factory, right? The clean lines, the seamless fit. It looks professional. But what if I told you that every single custom part in this build, from the weatherproof pieces on the outside to these perfect fit panels on the inside, came from this? In this video, I'm going to show you the secret to getting that pro level custom finish in your own camper without needing a whole machine shop. And this is how I'm creating parts specifically for my build and my needs. And frankly, it's the reason this project has been so consuming. But it's all part of the process of creating something truly custom and one of a kind. When I first started this camper conversion, I ran into the same wall every DIYer hits. You've got a vision in your head, and it's clean, and it's seamless, and it's professional looking. But the reality, it's usually a mess of mismatched parts and weird gaps and off-the-shelf components that they're ugly, they're flimsy, some are expensive, some are too cheap, and they never quite fit right. And I was tired of compromising. I wanted parts that were designed specifically for my build and my needs. So what is the secret? What was the one thing that leveled up this entire project? Well, this is a 3D printing channel, and it was 3D printing. Now hang on, before you click away thinking that this is too complicated, just hear me out. Modern printers and materials have made this tech so much more accessible. We're not talking about printing little trinkets anymore. We're talking about making strong, durable, and perfectly integrated parts for your camper conversion. Yeah, there might be a learning curve, but the power that this gives you to solve unique problems, it's unbelievable. And by understanding just a few key material and design principles, you can create parts that are not just custom, but in some cases they are better suited for the whole job than what you could just buy from the store. Let's start on the outside. A classic problem: running wires and hoses through the floor. You drill a hole, but sealing it properly is always a nightmare. The grommets that you can buy at the store never seem to fit, they're weird, and they always leave you wondering if you have a truly watertight design. And so I designed and printed my own using a flexible material called TPU. This isn't just a plug, it's a custom engineered seal. And now TPU is tough, but it's also flexible, and it creates a super snug and weather resistant barrier that perfectly matches the hose or wire that I drilled the hole for. There's no gaps, there's no leaks, it's a very simple and elegant solution. Next, the solar panel racks. I needed a hybrid solution here that combined the raw strength of metal with the precision of custom fit. And so I designed a custom side mount rack using laser cut plates and 3D printed stainless brackets. And then with a tiny bit of TIG welding, I had a custom rack to mount my solar panel system to without poking holes all over the roof. And this shows how 3D printing can work with traditional fabrication to create robust, hybrid, structural solutions that are built to last. Now, let's move inside. It's the little details that can really take a build from DIY to, oh my, that's custom. Take these wall bezels. Anytime you have to pass something through an interior wall, you're left with this rough cut edge, and simple bezels can frame that opening, and it gives it a clean, factory installed look. Now these specific ones, they're tucked away under the sink under the cabinet, but I wanted to point out that even in a place that no one should ever see, I want to maintain a professional standard. And that's the difference between a hole in the wall and an integrated feature. And then we have my cabinet handles. In a tight space like a camper, every single square inch matters. Generic hardware often sticks out and it snags your clothes as you walk by. So I designed these to be perfectly round and recessed. For installation, I just use a standard hole saw to cut the opening, and then the handle threads on from the back using a custom printed nut, making it incredibly easy to install and even easier to replace if one was to ever break. There's no protruding edges, and it's just a clean and functional design. And it may be a small touch, but it makes everything look like it was designed together in one uniform system. By the way, if you're getting some ideas for your own build and you are finding this helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be breaking down some of these projects in more detail in future videos if you guys want. Okay, and now for the fun and kind of my favorite part, and this is where the tech nerd in me gets really excited. The electronics integration. Now this is my central switch panel, and the process for making it is what really gives it that premium feel. It starts with a base printed in black ASA plastic, and ASA, as you may know, is highly resistant to UV light and heat, making it perfect for the interior. But here's the magic. Special patches of the print are done in clear ASA, and then the entire face is painted black. After that, I take it to my laser, which etches away only the paint on top of those clear patches, revealing the symbol and label for each switch. This creates an incredibly durable and professional finish where the labels are actually part of the panel and can be backlit, just like in a factory-built vehicle. And this is how you get that premium, factory-installed feel. Every switch is perfectly aligned, and the backlit labels are crisp and indestructible. I'm even using this same technique to build a bigger gauge panel that will house a custom LCD screen for monitoring all of my systems. Now, when you step back, you start to see how all these little custom printed parts create a space that's unified, and it's professional and, quite honestly, very functional. But the real power here isn't just the looks, it's about taking back control of your own build. So if a part breaks on the road, I don't have to search for some obscure manufacturer. They might not even be in business anymore. I have the digital file, and I could literally print a replacement part overnight. Or if the part is flawed, I can make the design better. I'm not dependent on supply chains, and the power is right here. It's in my hands as the builder. It takes some learning, some skill, and some understanding, especially for the materials. But the result is a truly self-sufficient and endlessly customizable home on wheels. So I hope this has opened your eyes to what's possible with a 3D printer for your own DIY projects. It really is the secret to getting that perfect fit and professional finish that it can be so hard to find. Now, what was your favorite part that I showed? Or even better, what custom part would you make for your own camper or project? Drop a comment below. I genuinely want to know your ideas, and I respond to all of them. I'll also link the files and materials for anything that you guys want in the description, but I do urge you to learn to design yourself. And thanks for watching, and now it's just about time to take this camper out on its maiden voyage. I will see you out there. Thanks for watching.